Hey YouTube, it's Tia, and a couple of days ago, well, weeks ago really, I bought a bunch of stuff from Kiko. Like, they were having a huge sale and I spent like 50 euros and I was so guilty, but I had to show you guys what I got because I've been using their stuff in my new makeup tutorials. Like, I used their eyeshadow and their eyeliner in my last makeup tutorial, and I really feel like they are going to be, you're going to be seeing them more and more in my makeup collection because, like I said before, Italy doesn't have the type of thing where you can go to the pharmacy or whatever and buy affordable makeup. They don't have a lot of choices in affordable makeup, but they do have Kiko, which has some pretty good prices, pretty good quality, and they're really a lifesaver if you're coming to Italy or whatever. So, with no further ado, let's see the stuff that I bought. So this is my Kiko bag. This was the culmination of two shopping moments, actually, because they were having this like 30% off sale for people that joined their new rewards program, and it was the last days and I was online, so I was like, okay, let me hurry up and do this. So I bought a bunch of stuff like eyeshadows, lipsticks, everything. But then the next day I realized that I bought all these eyeshadows, but I didn't buy the eyeshadow palette. So I was like, okay, let me go into the store and get the eyeshadow palette. That's all. Just the eyeshadow palette. And I go in the store and the lady was like, oh, but if you buy 6 more eyeshadows, you get the eyeshadow palette for free. And so, yeah, I bought 6 more eyeshadows and a lipstick. They have some really good salespeople at Kiko. Know what you're going in there for and just get it and run, because they have such good prices that it's hard to just buy one thing. But anyways, this is some of the stuff that I bought. I'm going to save the eyeshadows for last because those were the things that I bought the most of. So, alright, so let's talk about some of the lipsticks that I bought. I bought 3 actual lipsticks, and I wanted to find some like pinks and neutrals because, I mean, I have the reds, I have the purples, I have the bright pinks, they have a lot of lipsticks already, and I just wanted to get some like normal colors for spring. 2 things I'd suggest. Black women, do not buy your lipsticks online. Do not buy your lipsticks before you try them on, because no matter what the swatches look like online, Kiko doesn't have like names really for their lipsticks, or anything. They have colors and numbers. No, they don't have names, they just have numbers. And so let me look to see which ones first. Okay, the first one I'm going to talk about is 914. And what it basically is this like purpley pinkish reddish lipstick. It's actually showing up a lot lighter on camera than it is in real life. What I saw this as was, I saw this as a really close color to Max Rebel. Like, this would be a great dupe for Max Rebel. I don't have Rebel out right now, but I do have some pictures comparing the swatches, so I will add those to the video. But basically, this is the swatch of it on my hand. Like, it shows up pretty well. This lipstick was okay. The only thing I would say about this is it transfers pretty easily, and I don't see it lasting all day. Rebel will last multiple days. You can't even wash that off your face. But if you're looking for like a cheaper alternative that also isn't as strong, I guess, this would be it. I have 906, which I guess was supposed to be a peach color. Again, it's showing up really light. Like, yeah, that's more close to the color. It's more of like an orangey pink. And this is the swatch on my hand. There. I mean, you can see it on camera. It's not that bad, but when I put it on my mouth, it doesn't look like I was expecting it to look. I mean, you can make it work with a liner, a lip liner pencil, but yeah, I just wasn't like, oh my god, I'm so in love with it once it came in the mail, you know? And then the final one is called 902, and it's just a pink. It's really close to the peach one actually, but it's supposed to be just a pink. And what it looks like here, when I put it next to the peach, they're actually showing up really a lot better in this lighting than they were. The only problem that I would say, the biggest problem for me, is that they're super duper shiny. Like, I was expecting them to be matte for some reason, and they're not. They're really shiny. And so, I don't know. I'm just not in love with lipsticks. They're not bad. You're kind of getting what you're paying for. These lipsticks are €3.90, so about $4 or $5. And they're really good if you're just starting out with makeup or you're on a really strict budget. They're not terrible, but they're not great. Again, it's what you're paying for. First, I'm going to talk about this lip color that I bought. It was, it's called the Frosted Look lipstick. And what it is it's like a pencil. I got it in the shade 3, and I got it in like a red orangey color because I wanted something really bright and bold for the summer. And what this one looks like is right here. You see that? Look at how bright that orange is. I really love it. I like it a lot. That with my chestnut lip liner. It'll stay on more or less all day. It's kind of drying to my lips though, so I would suggest wearing a lip gloss or a chapstick underneath or over it. But other than that, like, it's pretty good. And again, this one was €7.80 or something. And so for that price, I think it was a pretty good deal. Moving right along, I have two like just products. The first one, both of these I really love, by the way. The first one is the primer, the Kiko eye primer, and I think it's just called Eye Base, and it doesn't come in any like different colors or anything. It's just one color. If I can get it out of the box to show you guys. It looks like this. It's really good. It's really good. Like, it works. I'm wearing it with my makeup right now. I wore it in my last makeup tutorial as well. Like, it's really good at keeping the colors on all day. And the lady in the store did a demonstration for me, and she basically showed me one of the eyeshadows with primer and then one of the eyeshadows without primer. Here, this is it without primer, just right here. See, and that's the primer down there. And now this is it with the primer. Let's get it on. The one on the bottom is the one without the primer. You can kind of see that the one with the primer is a lot less chalky, it's more vibrant, it's brighter. Like, that's what primer does for you. And this primer was €6, and it's pretty big. It's 10 milliliters. And so I thought it was a great substitution because I was running out of my Urban Decay primer potion. I've had that for about a year, and it was really small anyways, and I was running out and I needed to replace it, and this was just the perfect substitution. I'm in love with their Ultimate Pen Long Wear eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Like, it's a felt tip liquid eyeliner, and it's so good. Like, I wore it on my eye. I used it on my eyes today. I used it in the last makeup tutorial. Like, I like how the long pen gives you a lot of control, a lot of precision. It's very dark. It doesn't show up shiny, because you know how sometimes when you use liquid eyeliner, they'll show up shiny, but my eyes are black. Like, the eyeliner is black, and I'd give this liquid eyeliner like, I don't know, 10 stars out of 10 because it's literally the best one I've used, and it's only €7. Okay, the eyeshadows that I have in the eyeshadow palette are really just from Kiko's new Infinity eyeshadow collection. Anyways, these are the eyeshadows, and as you can see, I got 10 colors, and they're all numbered. What this one is, I got 2 purples, 2 like pinky reds, 2 blues, a navy that I'm actually wearing today, green, yellow, and another orange, an orangey color. I'm not gonna go through and tell you the numbers of the colors because, first of all, that would require me taking out the palettes, and like I said, that's hard. But you can tell. If you went on the website right now, you'd be able to tell which one is this purple because, like I said, they don't, for the Infinity shadows, they don't have that many, and you can tell. What I like about the new Infinity shadows is when you go on the website to order them, they have swatches on all different skin tones, so I was able to see what these colors would look like on a darker skin tone closer to mine, which did help. All of these colors show up pretty good on me. Issue. These usually retail at $4.90, but they were having a sale where they were $2.40, and they have sales all the time. You really don't have to worry about Kiko having a sale one day and then not having a sale the other day. They have sales literally every day. like just right after this eyeshadow sale was over, they had the nail polish sale for €1. €1 nail polishes, and Kiko nail polishes are nice. So, yeah, I say check out the store in a couple weeks and these will probably be on sale again. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is some more eyeshadows. These eyeshadows though don't go with the click system. They're just eyeshadows that you would have in like your purse or something, and you open them up and you use them. I've heard a lot of good things about Kiko's black eyeshadow, and I really needed like a nice dark black eyeshadow to use. So the first one I'll swatch for you guys is the black eyeshadow. You open them and they're like that. Let's see the black one. It's really thick. Right there. Yeah, that's black. It's pretty black, like matches my hair. And these are only €4. I mean, you can't beat that. This is another one. It's more of like a peachy, sparkly tone, and I usually use it in my inner corner of my eye. Then I have another blue. I'm really in love with all the Kiko blues. This one's also an electric blue, but maybe a little bit more dull than the first one. I'll put it next to the first one so you can compare. This one is more sky blue, where the other one is more electric blue. Like this is the new one and this is the other blue. See? My big goal this summer was to venture off and do some more things with color, because as you guys see in my old tutorials and even the ones I've been doing, they're very neutral, very plain, and I wanted to kind of branch out and try new things. This last color is a green. It's so pretty. It has like a sparkle in it. It's sparkly too, and so that's it. It's really similar to the other green, but I guess I would use this green as a lid color, and this green is more sparkly, so maybe I would use it as a corner, an eye corner color. Basically, the whole point of this video is to give you a little look at some Italian drugstore makeup, because this is the cheapest you're gonna find makeup in Italy, and it's really nice quality. For the price, it's good quality. Aside from like the lipsticks, I was ecstatic with all the stuff I got, and I used them every day. Like, Kiko is forever saving my life. They're one of my favorite Italian companies. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you in my next video. Like and subscribe. Mwah.